This video demonstrates how to prepare and restore a Class 3 cavity on an upper primary incisor. You will need a round or pear-shaped friction grip diamond burr, high and slow speed handpieces, mirror and probe, flat plastic, curing light, clear matrix, wedge, micro brushes, edge, bond, composite, finishing burrs, polishing disc, and strips. Here we will work on tooth 5-1 distally. The shaded area shows the cavity outline. Start with the burr directed 90 degrees to the palatal wall. Make a punch cut at a point slightly below the contact point or where the caries is. Approaching the caries palatally gives a more aesthetic finish to the restoration. However, this is not always possible in primary incisors when the caries has cavitated through and through. Extend the cavity incisally, gingivally, and axially. The finished preparation should have a smooth margin with the contact point cleared of the adjacent tooth, incisally, gingivally, and labially. The EDJ should be cleared of all caries, but affected dentine could be left on the axial wall to prevent pulpal exposure. These can be verified by using a number 9 probe. The EDJ should feel hard to probing, and the axial wall might feel leathery to gentle probing if affected dentine is left. For the restoration, start by placing a strip of clear matrix in the contact point. This can be pre-shaped by burnishing it against the end of a tweezer or with a flat plastic. Secure the matrix against the gingival margin of the cavity with a wedge placed between the matrix and the adjacent tooth. Apply edge to the cavity with a micro brush. Leave for 30 seconds. Rinse carefully for 30 seconds with water and using the high volume suction. Dry the cavity and the surrounding area thoroughly but gently, being mindful not to desiccate the dentine. Next, apply bond to the walls of the cavity with a micro brush. Gently air thin the bond to evaporate the solvent. Then cure the bond for 10 seconds. Now the cavity is ready for composite placement. Place the first 2x2 mm increment layer of composite in the cavity. Sometimes this is all that is needed in a small Class 3 restoration. Compact it with a flat plastic to ensure that no voids are present. Remove any excess composite. Ensure that there are no deficiency of the material and the ledge between the restoration and the tooth. Fold over the matrix strip and cure for 30 seconds. Be sure to also cure from the incisal and labial directions as needed. Now the wedge and matrix strip can be safely removed. Check for any flashes using a number 9 probe. Smooth margins on the palatal surface using polishing disc starting from coarse to fine. Smooth the proximal surface using a sanding strip. Be careful not to remove too much material which may open the contact. Verify smoothness with a probe and by running floss through the contact and making sure it doesn't fray. Finally, check occlusion with articulating paper. Here is an example of a more extensive cavity where caries has cavitated through and through.